Hello everyone, today's request is from Me Princess 9510. A mock call when they paid their balance in full last month and got a new bill for $2 being an interest-only statement. How to explain that in a concise and simple, direct manner while providing key education to the customer. Me Princess 9510, here is your mock call. Hi, thank you for calling Question Credit. This is Candace. How may I help you today?
Hi, I received my statement today, a grand total of $2. How wonderful. Except that this should have been $0, not $2, because I paid my balance in full last month. So, can you guys tell me what's going on?
Sure, I can certainly help clarify. Let me verify your account information before I pull up the details. Can you confirm your full name, account number, and address?
Jennifer Keith, 348-505-8044. My address is 2241 Shelter Island Drive, San Diego, California, 92106.
Thank you. And one more thing. Could you also provide your mother's maiden name?
Joanna Richards.
Thank you. Let me open your account. Give me one moment. So I'm looking at your latest statement and I do indeed see the $2 charge. This is due to the interest that was accrued between the statement date December 1st and the payment December 20th.
I know it's interest, okay? But you're not hearing me. I paid my balance in full last month. How is there any interest if I already paid everything?
Okay, let me explain how this happened. Your statement date is on December 1st and your payment was processed on December 20th. And
Right. And if you care to look more closely, the due date is on the 23rd. So basically, I paid 3 days earlier than the due date.
that is correct. However, even though you paid in full before the due date, interest was still accumulating for those 19 days from December 1st to December 20th. To avoid any interest
Wait, what?
charges,
You're telling me that paying early doesn't matter? What's the point of paying before the due date when you're just going to hit me with a penalty anyway?
I completely understand why this feels like a penalty, especially since you already paid in full. However, it's not a penalty. It's the interest that naturally builds up on your balance between the statement date and the day your payment is processed. To avoid any interest charges, the payment must be processed on or before the statement date.
Not before the due date?
That's correct. Paying your balance in full on or before the statement date clears your balance entirely. So there's no amount left to accrue the interest on. Now, I know you might be wondering, what's the benefit of paying before the due date but after the statement date? The main benefit is that it helps you avoid late payment penalties. By paying before December 23rd, which was the due date, you avoided a late payment fee, which would have been higher than the $2 accrued interest. That's how a grace period works.
Unbelievable. That doesn't really sound like a grace period, does it? It's essentially just paying off the balance in full to avoid interest, which is exactly what I tried to do, but you still hit me with interest. You know, my cousin's card does not charge interest as long as she pays in full before the due date. Like, why can't you guys do that?
I hear you, Jennifer. I do see how a more flexible structure than this could be helpful. We focus on delivering value in other areas such as no annual fees, high cashback rewards, and travel points. And many of our customers find that these far outweigh the accrued interest. For example, if you're earning cashbacks or travel points, those can quickly add up and provide you with significant value over time.
I guess it's different cards for different needs, huh?
Exactly. Different cards for different needs. This card would be great if you frequently travel. Have you been able to use the rewards yet?
Yes, I used it just recently for travel points, so I guess it's forgivable. I mean, you can't have everything.
Jennifer, thank you for taking the time to go through this with me. We really value having you as a customer. Will there be anything else I can assist you with or help clarify?
No, that's it. I'll just make sure to pay as close as possible to the statement date. Thanks.
You're most welcome. Thank you for calling Question Credit. You have a great day, Jennifer.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everyone, that wraps it up for this mock call. If you have any questions about this mock call, leave them in the comments below and I'll try my best to answer as soon as possible. If you have any mock call requests, leave them in the comments below. Make sure to provide context and I'll get back to you. All right, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.